ever given in to peer pressure? Today we're going to talk about honesty. It comes from our Write a Verse a Day campaign that we're doing here at Fellowship Church. Welcome again to another edition of Family Worship Night. And today our scripture is found in Proverbs 14, verse 5. It says, "A trustworthy witness will not lie, but a false witness declares lies." You know, in a legal sense, it is important for a witness to tell the truth. And a truthful or faithful witness does. A faithful witness does not lie. Doesn't always happen. You know, I heard a story about a pastor that told his congregation that next week he was going to prepare them for the message by asking them to read Mark chapter 16. So he gave that assignment, everybody understood and heard it. And then the following Sunday, when church convened again, he asked everybody if they had read Mark chapter 17. Of course, almost every hand in the room went up saying that they did, signaling they did read the chapter. Then the pastor said, well, actually there are only 16 chapters in the book of Mark. So with that, let's begin today's sermon entitled, "Thou Shalt Not Lie." You know, lying actually comes pretty easy to us. But why? Why do we lie? I suppose that there are many answers to that question. Sometimes it's trying to hide something, trying to sound important or make yourself look better to others. Sometimes we're trying to avoid punishment, or we're tempted to lie when we think that we will get some kind of benefit from it rather than telling the truth. But a faithful witness does not lie. Jesus said that we are his witnesses. We are witnesses of the faith and should not give into the temptation to lie. Sometimes that is the hardest. It's harder when it comes to peer pressure. What will other people think of me if I tell the truth? What will they think if I disagree? We just want to get along and fit in. Perhaps we hope to sound like everyone else or look good to other people. We can even have a fear of what others will think of us. Suddenly it's easy to lie to fit in and give in to that peer pressure. You know, in 1969, a man by the name of Bob Harris walked into the WCBS TV station and introduced himself as Dr. Bob. He said that he had a PhD in geophysics, even though he had never completed a single college course on the subject, or any other related subject for that matter. However, he was given the job and he flourished for nearly 10 years until he was discovered to be a fraud and found himself in rather public and even national humiliation. Since then, he has slowly rebuilt his life and his career, but it came at great cost. In an interview about the experience, he said, "I took a shortcut that turned out to be the long way around. One day the bill came due, and I will be sorry as long as I am alive." Lying can put us in deeper trouble than just telling the truth. Let's live as good witnesses who tell the truth. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Family Worship Night. We'll see you again next week.